What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series, the paint along, hobby along series, where you put me on in the background and just hobby along with me. Why am I doing On the Bench when I've changed it to On the Beach? That's a very good question, and I will answer it here. It's because I finished On the Bench at, I think it was 395 episodes. OCD, it can't stay there. It's got to be a round figure, so at least 400. Might even go to 5 in the future. But anyway, what this means is these will probably go out on another day, perhaps midweek, something like that, so that we can catch up with our On the Benches, get them to a nice round figure, and then we can go plain sailing with On the Beach. There is no difference, really. None at all. But yeah, it's the same deal. You know the score. Grab yourself some models, paints and brushes and teas and coffees and everything else that you need, because we're in for today. I would say about an hour of painting, but we're not painting today. No, we are transfer / decaling today, right? Yes. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's get to the bench. Right, here we are. So I've got my paper towel, which is what I'm obviously going to need. Transfers, most important. I need to find my other transfers. Can I find them? No. But, I'm sure they're around somewhere. But anyway. So what I'm looking at is the free numbers. And I am thinking, see, do I want to go with the bottom? Do I want to go with the 144? I think we'll go with the 144s, actually. That's what we're going to do. Onto their shoulder pads and things. Yeah, the 144s, I think that's what we're going to go for here. I need to cut these out. Excuse me, apologies for that. So I need to do another line here now. So I need to cut these out quite carefully. Okay. And then, because what I've done is with these guys is about a week ago I coated their shoulder pads ready, and ready to apply the transfers. Now the thing is, these are so small, they're tiny. Don't know where my other tweezers are, but for now this will suffice. I'm going to pop it onto this paper towel here. Get rid of that because that's not needed. Oh, there's my other tweezers. I've got my other tweezers here, the sort of pointy long ones. Might need those. Might need those in a bit. We'll see. Right. So we'll just we'll just splash some water around now then. So on here, and it's a bit like putting stamps, trying to get stamps off an envelope when you wet them. Alright. So now with this in mind, how are we gonna do this here? I'm wondering if I can make use of this holder thing here I've got. Right, now, yes, I've got that. Right, so what I am doing, I've put the water on the transfer, and I've just got to move it round until I'm happy with it. And I'm happy with that, I have to say. Happy with that. If you can get it in a place you're happy, you need to dry it. Just hold a dry bit of tissue, or not tissue, but paper towel over it, like so. And that's good. That's very good, very good. Excellent. So that's one down. We'll mat them off later and seal them in. If it ever focuses, come on. So that's one. I mean, core, blimey. So that's one down. These are tiny, tiny decals, I have to say. Really not very big at all. Oh dear. So what have I got to talk about then? Well, I've been working outside in the courtyard. I know this is like, and I've had conversations with different people, including work colleagues, about this. I said I'd never do it again. This much hard work. The point was to move and not have to work hard again. You know, like that. I mean, I wanted a garden that was maintenance free. Yes, it's true. It's true. And I did. And I do. The problem is, no garden is, actually perfect. So you've got to do a little bit of work here and there to bring it up to speed, if you know what I mean. There we are. So that's that. So this holder is actually coming into its own here now. This here it's holding my model, so I don't have to hold the model with one hand and try and do it. Apply the transfer with one hand. That's kind of cool, I have to say. I have some of my builder's tea, by the way. I've got stuff to show you as well. So I've been doing stuff in the courtyard. Well, what have we been doing? Well, the hard work. Do you remember before we moved, we extended the driveway? I talked about it. I'm sure I did. And I would tell you how it was back-breaking, which, would be, wouldn't it? Well, I've been getting up tree stumps. Tree stumps. Yeah. 4, to be precise. 4 tree stumps. It's like, wow. Hang on, get that number on there. Wow. Need to get this. Come on, come on, come on. Right, if we get it in the right place, then press down on it. So, been removing tree stumps from the coil, 4 altogether. There's a couple more there, but they're not in the way, so I've decided to leave them be. And I thought, yeah, stuff it. I'm just going to leave them be. But the other ones were endangering the house, I felt, and the wall, so got rid of those, taking them up. Right, so that's another one done. Let's get the next one ready. Yeah, so taking up the tree stump, and that is good because hard work, my gosh, as hard as doing the driveway, easy. So hard because the roots go right across. It's like you have to dig. How much more? Got one out. The tentacles, it was like tentacles, the roots, it was like the Kraken had arrived or something, you know? It was incredible. Right. Okay, so I've got another transfer done there. Right, yeah, so done that. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Right, so we've got to pick this up. And I'll put this on here. Get that out of the way, get that out of the way, get that out of the way. Right. These old wash brushes are brilliant for this, by the way. They just are brilliant. Yeah, so yeah, tree roots in the courtyard, and it's we've been doing little bits and pieces, you know, around the house, inside as well. Like, I mean, things that didn't need doing. I'll tell you what, we put like a splash guard behind our cooker, our range thing, because it didn't have one. It was. It's all clean and painted and everything. That's what I just wanted some sort of splash guard behind it to to protect the wall a bit more and to make it easier to clean down and stuff. And I felt that it needed it. Right, here we go. Transfer number 3. I think he's on. These are actually easier to apply than Space Marine transfers, I can tell you that. A lot easier. But, yeah, so we've done the splash guard, as I was saying. Oh, and on our like cupboards and drawers and things in the kitchen. It's all like new and that, but what was missing was like those little rubber guard things to stop you bashing the drawer against the wooden unit. So I just put a couple of those in, so now it doesn't bang around so much. So that's good. It's all good stuff, you see. All good stuff. Right. Hold you. Hold you. Right, now we need to get another transfer. So this will be transfer number 4. Right, haha. Gotta take them off one at a time because they're so small. If I lost one, that's it, I'm screwed. I can use the bigger numbers then to put on my tanks and things, which is awesome because I've got another tank to do. Actually, I've got a Chimera to do. And that's good. So yeah, I've been doing that, and it's been nice, just doing a little bit of housey stuff. I have some more tea right now. This thing is brilliant. This is the first time I've actually properly used it, I think. I thought it was just for building stuff. I suppose you could use it to hold bits together, gluing something together, particularly plastic. But that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so done those bits, and that's good. I'm pleased with that. Tell you what, so you may have seen my unboxing of the Blade Runner RPG starter set, and I gave my thoughts on that. If I remember, I could put a link up to it if you haven't seen it. But I was struck by how similar to Alien it was, and I don't mean similar in a bad way. Similar in a good way. This is all the good parts in Alien that I like. It's just good stuff, basically. It got me to thinking about Alien. And how I got into that, not that long ago, really, was it really? Okay. Right. Yeah, so I got into Alien back along, didn't I? And I'm still into it. And I've been collecting Alien stuff for the RPG ever since. And the only thing to date, and I'll say to date, and we'll come on to that in a minute, that I haven't got is the starter set for the Alien RPG game. I got the core rulebook and all the modules and the games and stuff, dice, you name it, game master screen. I got all that, but I haven't got the starter set. And as usual, there's always stuff in there that you can't get anywhere else. So I thought, I'm hunting that down, the starter set, and I nearly got one. And I got picked to the post at the last minute on eBay because they're quite dear to get. It's not cheap. And I thought, oh well, but this one was. It's like half the price of everything else. I thought, ooh, must have. But it'll come up again, I'm sure, eventually. But saying that I got everything to do with it, well, soon I won't have, because they're bringing out a Building Better Worlds book. It's called Building Better Worlds, and that was like the Weyland-Yutani slogan, wasn't it? Building Better Worlds. That was their slogan sort of thing, wasn't it? Come on. Not giving it to me, are you? Come on now. Right, yeah, bugger. Let's get you some water. So that's soaking a bit. Yeah. So I'm on the lookout for the Alien RPG starter set. And one thing, because it's by Free League Publishing, one thing about Free League Publishing games, their starter sets are very good quality. I'm always impressed by Free League stuff. So I'm on the lookout for that. Right, this one needs a little bit of manipulation. It's better. Yeah, it's so much easier than the Space Marine shoulder pads, I have to say. They are a pain in the butt. It's the curvature you see. The curvature of the shoulder pad and the fact that their transfers are so much bigger, you really need like Decals soft or something to sort of stand any sort of chance with it, really. Okay, so 5 down, 5 to go. 23 minutes in. This isn't bad, you know. Doing pretty good, actually. We're doing pretty good. Okay. Get you there. Get you there. And once again, we need another transfer. Halfway through them. Oh, do you know we need to trim that one off a bit though. Come on, there we go. Right. So, might do another squad, a different set of numbers actually. Because, you know, it makes sense to me. There we are. Get the water going on there. So yeah, last couple of days, or the night before last, really, I stayed up a bit late. I was a bit naughty going to it. I really felt it on Wednesday, I can tell you, at work. Naughty, especially with my condition, shouldn't I? But I've got to get these videos edited and rendered, you see, and I don't have time on my days off to really do that. I can't film and render and edit on one day, so you know, I gotta make a choice. And what do I choose? You know, that's kind of what I gotta do. Right. So let's get you on here. I'm on a bit of a roll. This is good. I like this. See, this sort of decal application is not bad, I have to say. Alright, then. It's not bad. Oop. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hey, another one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 4 more to go. Let's do this sergeant type character next. He's got a nice big clear shoulder guard, nothing in the way, so we should be able to get a nice one on there for him. Let's move that over there. So yeah, I've been staying up late, and it's difficult. It's difficult to get these videos edited, and you know, I think it depends on the video, but as to what takes the longest. Come on. So I'm talking to myself here. Ooh, nearly lost him. There we go. I think the next one will be a nice clean cut one. Hiding another Reaper Bones miniature there underneath, so right, let's shine you up. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, I've got to do more local shout outs, for the local businesses. I started doing that, didn't I? I've done one so far. My promise list is getting longer and longer and longer. The more interaction I have with my local community. So I've really got to get my ass in gear and get these shout outs done. Oh, God. Oh dear, I think I'm going to do the sandwich shop over the road next, because I said I was going to do that a long time ago. And I even added one to my list today. Yeah, because guess what I had after work? I had a hot stone massage on the tops of my legs, which is where I get the most pain in my legs. And I was kind of informed that might be of benefit, a hot stone massage, which, yeah, probably... Oops. You're probably right there. Right, let's get you positioned where we want you. And that is where we want you. Press down. There he is, the sergeant fella. Done. Got 3 left to go. This is awesome. Awesome. Time wise, half an hour in, we're doing good. This is good. We're on target, as it were. Who do I think is going to be the hardest? Oh, none of them are that hard, particularly looking wise, so about the same. So we'll do that. We got 3 left. This is good. This is good. Yeah, so I had a hot stone massage. I didn't know what to expect, to be truthful. Hot stone massage, and we were using, I don't know, some sort of salt rocks or something to do with healing anyway, which is good. Do my legs feel better? Well, yeah, they feel a bit looser, the muscles, because the muscles very tight in my legs due to the spasms I get on a regular basis. So yeah, very helpful. Nice young lady, easy to talk to. We were chatting about loads of stuff, and we were talking about Warhammer as well, as it happens, because yeah, well, I won't go into it, but it did come up in conversation. So let's just say that. So that'll be another shout out to do as well, for that therapy place. My list of shout outs is growing. No, I know. It's all about time and different things, so got a couple of days next month where I'm going to be on my own, because Mrs. Millie Warzone is going back to Plymouth, where we used to live, because of work. So she's going to be down there for a couple of days, and I'm like, well, I might be able to get some stuff done then, because it's not like I'll have anyone here to talk to in the after work and stuff for those 2 days. So I'll be able to get at least one of those shout-outs filmed, the raw footage anyway, I reckon. Right, so that's 8 chaps done now, and that's pretty good. These decals are coming on quite well. So I'm just looking at the work I've done. Do you know, I wouldn't be without this thing now. I don't know what you call it, but this holder grabby thing, brilliant. For decals, it's, you know, second to none. Oh, let's cut you out as well, shall we? I might regret this. We don't want to. Let's just grab them. Let's fold it up. Let's pop them down onto here. There we go. Now, let's get them both wetted. I can wait for that. So yeah, so that's good. So the shout outs, you know, I'm gonna get to those. So the other night I was thinking, because I was looking through my Blade Runner RPG kit, I was thinking about doing the role playing again and the solo stuff, and how I view it. Really, I was just thinking about how my views on it. So I personally view it, solo role playing, I view it as a way to relax and have fun. So for me, the fun part of it is how to document it best. Do I do it in scenes? Do I write it out narratively? You know, I don't know. I don't think there's no right or wrong way of doing it. Is there? There's just no right or wrong way. It's just a way. I was also thinking, like, the difference of my thoughts between sci-fi role playing and fantasy role playing. So when it comes to role playing on the tabletop, fantasy, I like to use miniatures. I do. It's just my thing. I think with sci-fi, you can get away with more theatre of the mind stuff. I just think you can. I didn't think about that, did I? Didn't plan it very well. Another bit. There we are. But for fantasy, I like to see the miniatures on the tabletop. I like to visualise. I like to sit back and take in the spectacle of it. And it takes me right back to my school days even, you know. My first days of role playing. That's what it takes me back to. And yeah, that's something really nice about that. Nice, nostalgic. Yeah. And how I will film it in the future, I don't know. I just don't know, because something else I've thought about is all the different sort of styles of video and filming that I've tried over the years. You know, I've certainly tried them all, I think. Yeah, I've tried a lot of different styles. And as I get older, I feel I just want to settle down and find a style that's right for me. And I kind of think I have, and I think the style that's right for me these days is the more laid back, restful style. bit like this because it's all about resting. Rest and digest, as they say. Rest and relax. Fun. Have fun. Man, you gotta have fun. Oh, I don't know. Where's the warmer weather, eh, guys? It's raining here today, and the rain on the windows is very depressing. Although I had the windows cleaned on Wednesday, upstairs and down, because like looking out here, like my mini Warzone studio here now is inside the house. Upstairs, obviously the old studio didn't have an upstairs, but now it does. So right, that's there, that's them, all decaled up. That's brilliant. I'm pleased with that. So all I'm going to do now is put a bit of Lamium medium, I suppose. Was it Storm Shield? I've got Lamium medium. I've got it right here. So I will use Lamium medium. Brush will I apply that with? That's going to be interesting. This one. Okay, so Lamium medium. I'll start with the back row. You know it. Right, back row. Back row. So there's one. This is good because I can do them in sort of order. And then when these dry, I can do my final update for Astra Militarum April. And that will be good. Oh, this is good. Good news. This is going to be a good session. A good, worthwhile session. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I said, where is the summer go, guys? Where's it gone? I thought we were going to... I know they say don't cast the clout till May is out. Which basically means don't take your clothes off until the end of May. Because it's going to be cold still. But, you know, it's depressing when the rain comes. It's not, I mean, it's not like the rain, and I'm not just saying this, it's not like the rain we used to get in Plymouth. I'm not just saying that because we've moved. But it isn't, you know, it's not as torrential for a start. I haven't had torrential rain here, and by all accounts, because, you know, we've still got relatives in Plymouth at the moment. They've had torrential at different times. So, yeah. Torrential rain. I don't know. Oh, I might have mentioned it in a video the other day that they've been putting up some flags now for the coronations and stuff. One of the good things they're going to be doing is a food festival. They're having a food festival with stalls and stuff like that. So that's going to be good. That's going to be very good. I do like the sort of atmosphere that generates, particularly in a place like this. It's just so much different. When we were in Plymouth, we used to get a kind of an atmosphere in at Christmas with the open air markets and things. You get that a lot more. You can magnify that time, you know, times 100 because of the local community. The spirit of the whole thing is just brilliant. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't seen my Blade Runner unboxing, do head on over and go and have a look, because I gotta say I'm I'll tell you here. Overall, very impressed with it. Very, very impressed with it. I'm just trying to soak up some of this Lamia medium here. As per usual, I squeezed out way too much. But that's okay. The decals are done, baby. That's good. That's all good. But alright then. So the the Blade Runner RPG, oh, very good. Well, from what I'm reading, it's so good. And I'll be honest, I didn't think Blade Runner was actually going to be. I said it's similar to Alien, but I meant mechanics and stuff on our artwork and layout and stuff. But I honestly didn't think the Blade Runner was going to be the sort of setting I would like and enjoy. But yeah, I really am. And I think that's partly because the gameplay usually revolves around mystery, like crime. So I like that with Call of Cthulhu. I like that sort of mystery element to it. Right, pop that brush back. And I really must have some of my tea. There, so I haven't wasted any of the Lamia medium now. Yes, I got it in a dropper bottle. Oh dear. So, something else I'm going to show you that I got. Something that arrived for me. I saw on eBay and I ordered this giant toad, this 3D printed giant toad. Isn't he great? Awesome! Look at that. I just gotta find a base. I want to put him on a base. I mean, I don't have to. I suppose, but I want to. I like to have my miniatures on bases. Oh, and I ordered this Reaper Bones sort of female pirate captain type figure. All to do with my upcoming RPG. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's enough spoilers. Come on now. Such a crappy day out there, guys. It's grey and horrible, and I don't like it. I'm going to wash out my... brush. But of course, going back to Alien, so they got another module book thing out now called Building Better Worlds, and yeah, I'm going to get that because I want to own everything to do with that game because it's classic. In my opinion, it's a classic. It's the best thing. It's the best. Alien, the RPG, is the best role-playing game to come out since D&D came out. And that's my honest opinion. Brilliant mechanics, brilliant atmosphere, brilliant artwork, brilliant in-depth. You're there, immersion. Atmosphere, atmosphere, gameplay. Awesome. I still haven't worked out a way to play it solo yet because of the hidden agenda, personal agenda thing. That's all part of it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get around that, but I'm still working on it, so, bear with me on that one. I'm going to end it here. So, thank you for this episode of On the Bench with Pete. Bet you didn't think you were going to see another one of these. Oh, I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm in my safe space, my chill space. This is where I come to de-stress. Work has been very stressful lately, and this is where I come to de-stress. Does it de-stress me? Yes, it does. And you got to do what works, right? So I'll just have my tea and then we'll finish up. We'll say goodbye, and there'll be other videos that we can work on. So I'm looking forward to doing the final update on these guys. I'm pleased. So really, I've built, I've painted, and I've decaled a entire squad of Cadian infantry for the month of April, and that's what I wanted to achieve, and that is what I have achieved. That's what I've done. And I'm pleased about that. So update to follow soon. Thanks for watching. Before you go, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You know, the old like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Click that bell button if you want to check out Patreon. There are exclusive videos. There will be more, I promise you, soon. And yeah, I will see you guys on another video. So until then, all graciously to all. Bye for now.